This morning. It's good to see you back, Rod, and he's going to be talking about Heroes of the Falls, which is something that's coming up on September the 11th.
That's exactly right. We want people to remember. We don't want anybody to ever forget what happened on September the 11th in this country. But in addition, we want to say thank you to the men and women who lay their lives down on the line for us every day in North Texas. Police, fire officers, sheriff's department, EMTs, military, emergency personnel who every day are out there living it. They're not just talking about it, they're living it. And so we've asked them to come in uniform or in whatever their dress is for their particular duty, and we're wanting to commemorate them. We're wanting to thank them for what they do. And we brought in a very special guest. Jimmy Albrecht was a New York City Police Department officer who was on the scene at Ground Zero. He's brought some pictures with him. He'll be sharing in both services at 9:15 or 10:50. Some of these pictures may have not been seen by the general public. So it's an amazing thing, but we just want to say thank you. We don't know what's going to happen in New York City. There's talk about not inviting the first responders or the, those kind of folks to the commemoration. Well, they're invited here.
Absolutely, absolutely. Here. And to have somebody there, I mean, people like you and I, we've seen the images over and over again on TV. We remember that day like it was yesterday. But to have somebody there who was a first responder, eyewitness, knew what it was like, heard what it sounded like, it's going to be great stories to share, to hear.
Amazing.
And certainly a wonderful thing to honor the heroes of Texoma who do so much.
We're going to give each one of the organizations a $911 check.
Oh, wow.
The police department, the fire department, the sheriff's office, and then in honor of our EMTs, since there are two different organizations that do emergency medical tech here, we're giving a check to the Children's Miracle Network.
Oh, great.
On their behalf to honor them, because we really want to say thank you. Military as well, we want to say thank you very much for your service to our nation. So even if you're a part of another church, maybe you can slip out and be at the 9:15 or slip in and be at the 10:50, just to say as a community thank you to these heroes of the falls.
Absolutely, and that's going to be this Sunday. Again, the information right there on your screen. September the 11th, 10 years since 2001, hard to believe. 9:15 and 10:50 a.m. right there at the First Baptist Church, 1200 9th Street. And again, New York City Police Department, or police officer, excuse me.
Yeah, retired Jimmy Albrecht. He's retired from the New York City Police Department. He's going to share his photos, or photos that he's acquired as an officer there. Amazing his story, and I just think it's going to encourage and uplift. It's something we should never forget, but we also need to remember daily. We've got a lot of heroes, men and women that live right here, that serve right here, put their lives on the line. We want to say thanks.
Absolutely. Rod, thanks for coming back today. We appreciate it. All right, stay with us. We got an NFL preview coming right up after the break.